Okay, we'll open up for questions for Rob. Over here on the right.
Rhys is in Clearwater today. How many at-bats do you think he needs to get before he's ready to possibly face Major League pitching?
Well, everybody's a little bit different, but usually we get guys 50, 60 at-bats in spring training, if not a little bit more. So, you know, this new traject machine helps out a little bit, but it's always better to get at-bats. So, I don't know the exact number, but I would say 40-ish, 50 maybe. And then we'll see, where he's at, how he feels.
Next question, all the way out there on the left.
Speaking of Rhys, what did you think of the moment before the game last night?
Fantastic. Emotional. I know Rhys was a little bit emotional, and nobody knew. I knew that he was going to do it. Rhys knew he was going to do it, obviously. But I don't think many of the players knew it, and everybody was pretty fired up about it.
Stay there on the left.
Rob, obviously, Aaron pitching tonight. You've been here a long time with him. Kind of an open-ended question. What is his best quality, or what has he meant to this team the last 4 or 5 years?
A lot of starts, a lot of innings, a lot of wins, big game wins, especially the last couple of years. Just been kind of that steady hand that you've got in that rotation, much like Wheeler too. Reliable. He's going to prepare. He's going to compete. He's going to leave it all on the field. He's a leader. He's really good to have in the club.
Down here in the front.
To follow up on that, you say that you've said multiple times that you trust him with your life. Where does that trust come from in Aaron?
Just over the years, just watching him and watching how he prepares and how he competes and taking down big games. Those guys, they're few and far between, and he's one of them.
His last 2 starts obviously have been encouraging. His numbers this season against the Marlins, not to what Aaron's standards are. What does he need to do tonight to have better success against them?
If he throws the way he did the last 2 games, he's going to be fine. He's got to be able to throw strikes, not give free passes, keep the ball down, locate his fastball, land his breaking ball, and use his changeup. But if he does that, he's going to be fine.
Okay, second row on the left.
Do you sit down with the coaching staff or sit down with Dusty and look at the plays from last night and see if anything could have been done differently, or do you kind of move on?
At times, but we didn't look at the plays last night. I looked at the plays last night, and I was fine with Dusty's decisions. I really was. I mean, our scouting reports have both those outfielders with plus arms, and we actually have a better accuracy grade on Sanchez than we do Chisholm. And Sanchez throws the ball up the line. Chisholm throws a strike to the plate. It happens. I've coached third for a long time. And until you're in that box, you don't know what it's like. Dusty's really good.
Go back there, far left.
Just back to Nola real quick. Do you think his durability is somewhat underrated by people? And how much of a comfort level to the team in the rotation is it knowing that you can give him the ball every 5th day and he's going to go 6, 7 innings?
Yeah, it's huge to have that type of guy, and I think it is underrated. 30, you can count on 30, 32 starts every year. You can count on a high number of innings every year, and it's just the way he the way he prepares, not only in season but in the off season. His preparation, the way he works, he's just ready to grind it out, and it's a great guy to have on your staff.
Anything else for Rob? The one down here in the front, left side.
Rob, with your bullpen, obviously tonight you got a chance to close it out. You're going to go for it, high leverage guys. How do you balance this time of year? Let's say that happens. You have 2 off days, another off day Sunday, another off day Tuesday. How do you keep the other guys fresh when you do inevitably need them? Guys like Dominguez and Soto. How do you balance?
So the guys that you don't use?
Yeah, how do you keep guys fresh with that many potential off days coming up and all these important games?
Well, they'll be fresh. We'll keep them sharp by, doing bullpens. And if we have enough off days, you can even set up a short BP for them so they see some hitters. But we'll get them in the pen. We'll have guys stand in, take them through a full inning of at bats without anybody swinging, obviously. But that's pretty much all you can do.
Okay, we'll take two more. One down here, first row.
Rob, the team have won the first game in every one of the series since last year, since the postseason. This is a 3-game series. You won the first game. Is your view and the team's view that this is a must game?
Well,
From a mentality standpoint?
Yeah, it's not. I wouldn't say it's a must game because we've already won one, but we're playing to win tonight. We'll do whatever we can to get it done.
Okay. Far in the back in the middle.
Rob, you saw at least three really nice defensive plays last night. Alex said that this is something that that the guys have kind of rallied around, getting better and improving over the course of the season. How important was it for you to kind of have defense become more of a focus with this team this year?
Hugely important. I mean, it's something we talked about all winter, and I think over the course of the last couple of years, we've really gotten more athletic. Obviously we have JT behind the plate. Now you have Stott at second base, who's really athletic. You had Turner. You got Marsh and Pache, and now Rojas in center field. So we're really athletic up the middle, and that's one thing that makes you a lot better defensively. Plus, we've attacked the individual side of it, getting better jumps, glove action, creating better hops in the infield, things like that. So I think we've put a major emphasis on that, and I think it's coming to fruition. And the work that Bobby Dickerson and Paco Figueroa and Dusty Wathan have done with our position players, it's just been fantastic.
Okay. Thanks a lot, Rob.
Thank you.
Okay.